Well, hello and welcome to year 4 of the 5 and 5 challenge. We're going to start by getting the fertilizer put down here. Let's double check if it's time to put down lime. It's not. We're still good. So we just need this next application of fertilizer. We got a worker doing that. And we're going to finally get started picking up this straw. And we want to make sure turn off wrapping because we did see it accidentally wrap some straw bales. But there's no field to harvest this month, and I don't think there's going to be one until March. So we're going to be moving pretty quickly through year 4 here, it appears, or at least the beginning of year 4. 1.1 million already. We have a lot of silage that we're going to sell today in today's episode. Should be over $200,000 worth. We might hold off, though. We'll check the prices. We've been playing min-max. We've been looking and making sure things are at good prices before we just jump and sell them. So we have a ton of planks building up. There's a lot of money sitting there. I haven't looked at the sawmill today. I haven't moved any of the goods around for the animals. So we got to do all of those chores today, but I figured we'd get these wrapped up or baled up, and then we'll jump to doing the chores for the animals. What a mess over here this harvester made. And then, and get rolling, but like I said, it's probably going to be a quick January through March here. We'll get to the point where we have to cut that grass and bale it up again, and that'll be a big job to do, but yeah, let's get busy. Let's get that 5 mil. All right, the baling is all complete. I'm not sure if we're going to sell the straw yet or not, but it's time to jump in the telehandler and take care of the animals. And probably the lumber as well. Doing a good job there, worker. So it won't be till super late tonight when these bales are actually silage, so I'm not sure if we'll sell them in January or February yet. I asked people for comments about a second dairy and got a mixed bag of responses, so I think I'm gonna go a couple, at least these 3 months here, and leave it as is before we make a decision. I kinda feel like we just go as is at this point and get through the next 2 years and see how much money we have. It seems like we're tracking correctly. So that's kind of where I'm leaning, even though I think we hop out here, we're gonna see a lot of goat milk in here at this point. Yeah, 10,000. We're just not gonna produce it. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal to move goat milk over here every single month at this point. Yeah, good amount. Oh, wow. Yeah, we didn't sell 1 month. That's right. We still have 19,000 wood. We got a lot of money sitting right there, too. That's exciting. We'll check prices on long planks and wood beams here momentarily. But I do want to go get the buffalo milk brought over because that's getting a little bit low. And I think we probably have some babies over there. Yeah, I see some small things hopping out there. Let's jump out here for a second. 36. So we didn't have a ton of babies. Let's find one. There's one. Oh, hi. Wow, those are cute at that age. That is awesome. All right, let's take a look in the menu here and see how many we have. So we have 8 0-month-old ones. Yeah, because that was these ones that had 8. So here we have our 20 that are 3 months away. So we should get 20 more. So yeah, I mean, not gonna get a ton of milk from them babies, just more mouths to feed. But if we do extend this beyond 5 years, it'll be nice to have them. Let's back up here, get our milk. Taking them a little while to finish that fertilizer, but looks like they just finished up. Yeah, perfect timing. What else? Everything's looking good. Yeah, I just run into our stump grinder while we're not paid it. Oh gosh. That's bad. All right, well, that's fixed. Yeah, I was wondering if there's things to do today that I forgot about. Weeds. Yeah, just that one field to flip. It's gonna be a quick January. All right, drop off these goods here. And then I'm gonna move some planks around, get a little more organized, and we're gonna sell a bunch of lumber, I think. Let's check prices. Wood beams are looking pretty good at the farmer's market. Perfect. Yo, we're about to make some serious cash right here. So we got 6,000 wood beams and 7,000 planks long. The mozzarella cheese, the goat's milk, the goat's cheese is all ready to sell as well. So we'll go back and get those next, all at good prices. Everything but planks, really, and soybeans that we have. 90,000 bucks right there. Not too bad. Thought we would get over 100,000, but I'll take it. Yeah, so 1,000 mozzarella and 5,000 bottled milk. Prices are at and above peak right now. So this should, I don't know how, I can't remember how much bottled milk is, but 25 grand for the buffalo mozzarella should be a good start to year 4 here, as we're pushing towards 2 million already. Once we sell that silage, well, I mean, we should be at least at 1.5 million when we end this episode. And here we go. Boom, 58,000. So we're at 1.274 million. It's crazy. Once you get in the millions, these 90,000, 50,000, it doesn't sound as awesome as it did early on, but it still is. And clearing the bales out of the way, because we do want to get this field replanted. Got to keep pressing forward, keep making money. As far as hay is concerned, I've decided I'm going to wait till it's absolutely needed. And before we make it February, we will double check the feed for the water buffalo and make sure that they're good for overnight. I think we can make one more mix before we have to make hay. So we'll be learning soon how much more food the babies are using, and as they age up, they'll start using more. So we will have to make mixes more often moving forward. Can't wait for it to turn green again around here. Just get through a couple months. But I'm gonna grab this seeder. I want to flip this field pretty quickly here. Keep progressing, because feels like we're making a good pace right now. And out of our options here, I think I'm going to go with canola, but I want to empty the seed out of this so we can have it with us. And we'll just place it right there. And I don't know how much it is, but it should be enough for that tiny field. Soybeans is selected. That was funny. Should have seen if it let us plant soybeans. I know some mods do it, but man, I'd like seeders to be able to do soybeans again. Selfishly. I never really looked into how that works in real life to know what that decision was about. But time to get some more canola in the ground. Going up this hill will be a little bit of a challenge, but I definitely wanted to do a crop here that doesn't produce straw, and I didn't want to cultivate and plant. I wanted to do this in as few steps as possible on the hill here. So let's get it done. Another field planted. Pretty good turnaround there. Not the most enjoyable field to plant in because of all of the ups and downs and the terrain change, but we got it done. Fought through it. Get our seeder back where it seems to be used more often than not. And then we'll check on... Actually, we'll grab the fertilizer spreader, get that going, and then we'll check on the feed for the animals. Yeah, 2,000 left in here. Yeah, we bought 4,000 last episode, so yeah, we knew it would use a lot on the big field. Well, let's go ahead and have them take care of this one. And just taking a look here, making sure we know what we're doing. Yeah, everything looks good. All right, and the animals. So we have 13,000 TMR here. And yeah, we could... Let's get the Merlot over, get another mixture made. And I think that'll do it for January. Oh, we got to move some... We'll move some grass right now, too. Just want to get to the money-making parts at this point. Excited to see how much money we make. Let's make sure that took a little bit. Yeah, all right, so they're good for at least a month there. And they have 10 more bales, so... Most of the year, we don't have to worry about grass, but towards the end of the year, we'll have to make some more grass bales. All right, this looks like a good spot. So what we'll have to do is use both of these bales of hay here and probably go a little bit, oops, I missed, heavy with the TMR on this mixture, I guess. Go one bale of hay, we'll try to do this straight on. Grab both of these. Oh, having a fun time here. Why? Okay, that's why. All right, so now we need silage. Gonna be too much hay. No, actually, it's fine. Once we add the silage, we should be good. And I think that's a grass bale I see to my right there. That's 7,000 liters of silage. And we'll see what the percentage is and how things are looking. Yeah, let's do it that way. Let's let it naturally take it. So a good mixture now. And I think we can grab just one more. Silage, you know, honestly is kind of cheap for us to make and easy, and we have a lot of it. So let's go ahead and finish this up with another, you know, bale of silage. I don't think it'll take the whole thing. Ooh, ooh. We'll see what it does take, though. All but 500. Good mixture there. We're going to leave this one out, see if we remember why, but I doubt we will. Just leave it isolated by itself. And this should be good for another few months for them. Fertilizer's done on the hill. Yeah, moving fast. Yeah, nice update to this barn. Made the triggers a lot easier to find. I love it. Well done, modder. All right, should be good for a little bit of time. Well, I was hoping to sell some silage here, but prices are terrible, so we'll leave that there. And I'm going to, let's see what we have for lumber. I think all I'm gonna do this month, move some grass around and feed the sawmill a little bit. Yeah, so I'll grab a few trees, get that back up to where it can go through a whole night. And then we'll be making it March, because let's look at the fields. Well, while I do that, I'll have a worker help me with the small field, but nothing's ready. This will be ready in March along with the grass. And is that soybeans? That's nice. So that's going to be adding on to our no, that's the wrong thing. Adding on to our 22,000 liters of soybeans, and by June, that'll be sweet. All right, we'll get some stuff done, but I'll probably see you in March. All right, we've made it to March, and we're starting to cut the grass. We have the soybeans we need to harvest, but silage prices have jumped all the way to $3.73. It's time to head over, do our run to sell the silage bales. Unfortunately, we won't have the fastest tractor, so it'll take me a little bit longer. And then we'll get to the soybean harvest, and you know, I think everything else is good because we took care of everything in February off camera there. Let's see how high we can get that dollar amount today. Oh, look at all the fog at the farmer's market. That's crazy. All right, like always, we'll show you how much each run, each load is gonna give us. And then we'll jump forward. 34,000, perfect, 1.3. So we should be close to 1.5 when we're done with this. Wow, 35 grand for that. I don't know why it was different. Weird. Probably, definitely. Should have opened up the video with this. So we're starting year 4. That means we have 8 episodes left if we're doing 3 months per episode. And we had a little over $1 million. $4 million to go, divided by 8. We're looking at $500,000 per episode is what we need. Since we're gonna need $2 million a year, we need $500,000 a quarter. So our goal for every one of these episodes is going to be getting to that next $500,000 mark. So right now we want to get to 1.5. Be nice to get a little farther than that so we can get a little farther ahead and not feel like we're going to run into a crunch at the end. But with 11 bales left here, I don't think we're going to quite get to 1.5. We still have some lumber to sell, but it's kind of misleading when we break it down that way because we have a ton of soybeans, we have a ton of planks that we're not going to sell, we have more goat's cheese and mozzarella, and gosh, I think next episode when we get through June, it's gonna be a lot of money. So we're at $1,493,000. We gotta get that harvest started. Looking so bare over here. All of these trees we've gotten rid of lately. All right, it is time. Big soybean field. Away we go. This should be pretty good. I don't know if it'll quite double what we have in capacity with the 22,000 liters, but it might. It's a decent sized field here. And we have another soybean field growing. I think between April and June, we're going to have 3 fields to harvest and flip. So that's going to be a busy episode. And selling the soybeans and the planks. So we'll definitely be above 2 million, I believe, after next episode. Oh, we got to pause for a second. Let's shut this off. I had this ready, but we need to go change this. Gosh dang it. Forgot I was gonna get the toolbox mod, but I never did. So we'll head to the store. Losing a little bit of time, but it's super early still in March. And should we do maintenance? Do we want to spend that money? It's only 4,000. We can handle it. This one, we want the extension off and customize. And we're back at it. The trailer is on its way back to its waiting position to help unload us. And probably as we make this turn, I'll probably call them just to get them over here pretty quickly. But they gotta get to their waiting spot first before I can call them. I think. Still learning how to drive. I'm loving it though. So foggy. We can't even see the tractor coming. right, let's see if they get here before we get to the end of the field. I don't think they will. They're moving, though. Ah, they're going to get here just in time. Let's go ahead and stop, though, so we can let them unload us. Oh, they're doing their little wiggle backwards thing, which I've never understood. I need to check for an update to these mods. It's been now almost, gosh, probably a month, but very good. I think they'll get here a lot quicker now. They'll stay in the field until they have to unload, so all is good. Let's go ahead and get ready. Finish these headlands, start doing the ups and downs. Yeah, lots of money coming in. So basically right there, I called the grain cart, even though I didn't necessarily need it yet, because I wanted them to stay near me, but now I do want them to help unload. So they're right there. Hopefully they can get here in time. Starting to move. And we can just do these ups and downs without stopping. Okay, time to take a little bit of a break here. Field is all done with the mowing. So we'll go get the bale wrapper set up. The baler with the wrapper, the quick bale. As we drive over all our swaths. Ooh, we're gonna need fuel in this soon. Probably after this. It's gonna be close. And we top them off with some wrap here. All right, that should be a good start. After the harvest, we'll come start unloading the bales. But first waypoint, there you go. And let's stop that. We want to turn the wrapper on. Have at it. And back to the harvest. Pretty good stuff. I don't think we'll quite double that amount, so I think we'll get probably, I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'm done guessing at this point. I have a bad feeling. Okay. Whew. I was worried that it wasn't actually wrapping. All right, back to the harvest. Doing good, making good progress. Almost done here. And I'm surprised and sad that that hasn't gone and unloaded yet, that we still have capacity in it, but all is well. And it looks like they are off to finally unload the grain carts, as we have quite a few passes left still. So what will be interesting to see, they're gonna go to their exit the field, and then they have to do a big loop around. So hopefully we can get them back without stopping, but I have a feeling we will have to wait for them a little bit, but we'll see. Yeah, they're on their way back to the field. They got it tipped already. Pretty sweet. To my surprise, we're getting the hang of this auto drive thing. Oh, they were coming, then they stopped. What happened? Oh, they're doing the wiggle thing. And the other... Okay. How long are you gonna wiggle for? Oh, man. Okay, so this should automatically stop because we do have a mod for that. But let's hop over here. Oh, they got it figured out. Perfect. Now, are you gonna actually... Yeah, they're coming now. Okay, not bad. It's just a slight delay. It'd be nice to get them to completely unload us here. We'll see though. They might leave. Seems to be staying. Nice. That'll work. I hope that little backup wiggle was fixed in a patch. I imagine it was. Like, what do you... There we go. So just this little section here, which will not fill up the combine. So we're just about done here. And let's get this unloading, and then we'll see if that blocked object goes away. It did. Seems like Horseplay is doing a good job at avoiding things. Yeah, I'm going to update these mods after this recording session. All right, let's get it done. Finally done, and we'll be able to get... The John Deere that's on the cart right now, we're going to put on the cultivator, get them going cultivating this field, because I think I want to put sorghum in here. And then after that, after we get that all set up and going, we're going to help move bales around. And then after they're done cultivating, we'll plant. So there's plenty to do still. Got to get through a lot, and we're going to have to help reload soon as well. But I want to get this piece out of the way first. But yeah, looking at the map here, if we go to the growth states, you could see, yeah, all three of these are going to hit in June. Or May. They'll hit May. All right, so while that's finishing, we can open up our menu here, and we're going to go next. So it's going to exit the field, go unload it. And while that's doing that, we'll get this out of the way and probably take over driving that thing. But I want to make sure nothing's going to hit this combine while it's right here. And yeah, I think this is what I want to pick up the bales with. So we'll get that prepped. By the time we get this prepped for picking up bales, we can switch back and get that thing going on the cultivator. All right, perfect timing here. Let's go ahead and we'll let them dump it. Nah, let's stop. We'll just do it ourselves. So going in here, oh yeah, we did good. We're gonna be hitting 50,000 liters, times that by about what, 3.5? Let's look. Yeah, 3.5, that's good stuff. Who needs refilled? Oh no, okay. Stop it. I guess that's the first thing we're gonna do. Actually, hold on. Let's be efficient. We'll get this going on the cultivation first. Being wise, using our time wisely, and just get them on the field, and there they go. Be even more wise with our time. We just grab that and reset it, and here we are. 5:15, ooh. All right, we're getting this all set back up. Oh, they're gonna need everything soon. Okay, so nearest waypoint. Oops. Oh yeah, we gotta get that preloaded in here because we reset it. That's okay. And then we'll go nearest and have at it. But yeah, we'll have to buy them a few things here in a second. We'll finish moving some bales out of the way, and we'll bring some, we'll bring some wrap to them momentarily. Did we buy this used? We had to have 36 hours. Yeah. Perfect timing. We're just driving by. So I think right there will work. We'll hop in here. Just hit R. Yes. All right. And I believe we'll have to do that one more time, but I'm just about clear of all the bales already. Just all these over here. They're not going to run into those right now. Smooth sailing. You know, I'm thinking of this area here as like my rainy day fund. All of this grass we're not picking up. I think it's time to take this over. We'll get it done a little quicker than the workers. I want to get it planted today. I thought they already did this half. Okay, we got a little bit more to do. I want a more powerful tractor. This thing can do the baling. It's a John Deere. I keep calling it a thing. All right, sneak out of the way here. Just hop back in this one. I'd be surprised if the core, it's not loaded. Wow, interesting. And nearest waypoints. Make sure everything looks right. All right, so they're going, looking good. Get a little more power on our end to do the cultivating. Makes sense. All right, there we go. Should get it done a little bit quicker. Gets up to speed when we start a little faster. Yeah, all done. It's a lot quicker. Every time we turned around, we got up to speed a lot faster. So we'll just get the planter going. But I'm going to go watch the Daytona 500 before I do that. And we're quickly moving through this one, man. Planting some sorghum here. We'll see how much seed it goes through. It doesn't seem to drop the seed very fast with sorghum. 1% or 1 liter was used right there. I have a feeling we have enough. Yeah, they're still going on the baling. Can't really see them from here, but it's time to get focused and get this field flipped. They're done? Wow, they didn't run out again. That's a pleasant surprise. Pleasant surprise. Well, we have the harvester in the way here. What a genius put that there. I don't know who that was. Smart guy, though. So we'll have to maneuver our way around it. Should be okay, though. I did miss a row, and I was trying to be fancy and do every other rows. That was silly. Caught up on this dollar amount that I'm seeing being under 1.5 million, so we're gonna have to do a little something here after getting done planting this to make sure we get to that goal for the episode. Somewhat nervous, but I do know we have a lot of crops out here. We have a lot of soybean money and another soybean field to harvest before selling in June, so we should be well above. I'm guessing we're gonna be well above 2 million when we finish June. I don't know, let me know your guys' vibe. Let's do a vibe check on, do you think we're gonna complete this? And if so, how many months left after this episode? There's 21. All right, just gotta finish planting this and then we'll make a little bit more cash. Halfway done with the planting session. And a little bit of time left. I figure with the amount of work we have in the next 3 months, we better get the weeding done now, so we just have to worry about the fertilizer on that field next time. So I think what I'll do is get a worker going on that while I find us about 13,000, about $12,000 worth of goods to sell. Stuff needs desperately cleaned. We'll do that next time. Maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be a busy episode next time. All right, worker, go forth. Let's finally get this thing out of the way. We're gonna need fuel. Definitely gonna need fuel when we got 3 harvests coming up in what, 2 months here? They're all gonna be the same month? Oh boy. I might utilize crop seasonal growth not being on and only do 2 of them at a, we'll see. That's a problem for the next time we record this. Okay, so we want this guy and we're gonna go find ourselves about $13,000 or $12,000 worth of goods to sell. Probably just some lumber, a couple wood beams. The leaves are growing, they're getting here. Spring has almost arrived. It's just like real life, man. We're ready for spring. It's always the middle of February. It's like this winter, it's gotta go away. It's gotta go. Yeah, we'll get all these bales picked up off camera. I've been doing that a lot. Seems to help. So many bales. It's like the countdown's on. 7 more cuts of this grass field. If we do continue on this series longer than 5 years, this field will no longer be grass. We'll find a replacement for our silage production. Well, I decided to sell all of it. It was starting to pile up pretty high there. So 7,000 wood beams and 8,000 planks long. Farmer's market is the top price again. And I forgot that I was saving all this, you know, the Daytona 500. What a distraction. Nice little weather delay. All right, we will be prepping for a busy April through June. But that's 107 more thousand. So we're sitting at $1.59 million. So almost got us to 1.6. We're tracking correctly. We're on pace. And we got a ton of money to make in the next 3 months. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Socks Way Up. I'll catch you on the next episode of the 5 and 5 Challenge.